Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So driver-related issues remain one of the biggest causes of Windows instability, causing crashes, blue screens of death, system instability, and so on, just to mention a couple of problems. And in regards to this, Microsoft has now announced a new Windows recovery feature called Cloud-Initiated Driver Recovery, which Microsoft says is designed to automatically roll back problematic drivers that are delivered through Windows Update. Now, currently what happens when a driver is distributed through Windows Update and is causing problems, what happens is that the hardware partner, the OEM, must submit an updated driver back to Microsoft to replace the faulty driver. And in a lot of the cases, users need to manually uninstall the problematic driver, obviously, until a fix is rolled out or a newer version of the driver is rolled out. So that's more or less how it currently works. So how the new cloud-initiated driver recovery feature will work is that when Microsoft identifies a driver with quality issues during its driver ship room evaluation process, what's going to happen through this process is if it identifies a problematic driver, Microsoft can generate a cloud recovery request targeting affected devices. And then what happens then is that Windows Update then sends rollback instructions directly to impacted systems. And then after that, the recovery process removes the rejected driver and reinstalls either a previously working version or another approved compatible release already available through Windows Update, with Microsoft saying that the system does not require a separate recovery application or OEM utility or new Windows component. So interesting stuff. So if we head over to the announcement and we have a look at some key points, just to summarize this whole new cloud-initiated driver recovery feature. The first key point is Microsoft says, recovery is initiated by Microsoft when a driver publishing request is rejected for quality reasons during ship room evaluation. The next key point, the recovery action replaces the problematic driver with the previously installed version or the next best version available on Windows Update on affected devices. Devices where a driver ship room approved driver cannot be located will not attempt cloud-initiated driver recovery. And Microsoft says that recovery is delivered through the existing Windows Update infrastructure. No new client agent or partner tooling is required. And then the last key point, partners are not required to take any action. Microsoft handles the recovery end to end. So that's more or less how this is all going to work in a nutshell. And according to Microsoft, Microsoft is planning to begin the manual validation and testing between May and August of this year. And Microsoft says that full automatic recovery integration is currently planned for September 2026. So that could be a feature that rolls out with our next annual feature update 26H2, which is scheduled for release around about that time. But obviously, I'll keep you guys posted. Let me know your thoughts about this down below in the comments. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.